good evening to you. My name is Wayne. I am the Lone Headbanger, as you well know. Thank you for tuning into this week's episode. So, I've come at this one without a plan. In fact, I've literally turned the camera on and gone, right, okay, let's see what comes out of me. So, first off, the first thing I want to have a quick natter about, and it does tie in with my ongoing waffling, is that this week's been a tough one for me. Things haven't been going quite to plan. I'm underperforming in areas where I want to actually be excelling. I've been stuck in my bedroom pretty much permanently because now I'm working from home. So it's all been a little bit bleak and a little bit overwhelming. I'm feeling a bit better the last couple of days, as you can see. So that's a good start. But it's been a struggle, and I haven't hit the booze, which is good. But that's about the only positive I'll really take from it. It's involved a lot of lying about, a bit of sobbing, and a lot of inactivity and a lot of lifelessness. Which is one of those things, isn't it? When you have depression and you're dealing with the effects of your medication, you're going to get days where you're not feeling great and you haven't got the energy and you haven't got the drive. So I just learned to pretty much accept it. But what I did want to say is obviously these videos, these weekly sessions I record, the main point of them is that I want to try and help people. I want to try and give people something to relate to give people advice, to try and give my experiences out, lay myself bare so people can see what it's like and get something from, if you like, get something from my pain. You want to put it as bluntly as that. But this week I'm not going to do that quite so much, and what I want is I need you guys. As I said, I didn't come into this one with a subject this week because I've hit a creative block a little bit. Now I want to keep doing videos like this because I do actually enjoy it, and once I start talking, as you can see, once I'm in my flow, everything's hunky-dory. But I do need subjects to talk about, and I feel the last couple of weeks I've been kind of repeating myself, and that's exactly what I don't want to do. So on one hand, I can find additional subjects to talk about. That isn't the problem, but I just need to know if people are actually finding them helpful or finding them useful. Basically, I set out to do this project to do good, and I just want to make sure that people are getting good things from it, and I'm not just sitting here waffling and talking to myself, I mean, I don't mind that, but it'd be better knowing that people are getting something from it, or if they aren't getting anything from it, what can I do? What can I change to help people? That's what I really want to know from you guys. I mean, this channel, I'm going to start doing the music reviews. I've already recorded 2, but it's taking time to edit them because the videos are an hour long each one. And my editing software is all on my phone, and it's not made for large projects like that. It's okay for a 10-minute video like these, but anything longer than that, it's becoming a real struggle. So those will be along. I'm going to start doing individual songs at some point though, which will be a lot quicker. That's my next step forward, music-wise, with the channel, which is what I initially started it for. I didn't start it for this. But I've started doing these, and people seem to have been giving me positive feedback in the past. I've had plenty of, I've had some subscriptions. I've got about 45, I think, which is great. It's more than I ever thought I'd get, so I'm really, really pleased. I'm hoping the music reviews help boost that yet further. But yeah, I just want to know that you guys are getting something out of it, and as I said, what can I do to make it better for you? I don't want to just use the words. I don't want to just keep sitting here repeating myself. As I said, I can find subjects, but I prefer it if I've got a target to aim at rather than just pleasing myself all the time. So please, 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 I know I ask you every week, but let me know if there's any particular subject you want me to cover. Doesn't matter how big, small, or how insignificant, or whatever, or daft you think it is. If I think I can do something with it, then I will do something with it, even if only one person asks for it. And you never know, somebody else might get something out of it as well. If you want my opinion on something, then ask me, by all means, I'll put it on here. You'll only get honesty from me. I won't beat around the bush. Anybody who knows me in real life is I tend to say what I think. You know what I'm feeling, and yeah, so no worries about that. If you want me to give you advice on something, or to give you an opinion on something, even then, you will get it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I want to do this week. Is just say, you know, at the moment, me and myself, I'm getting, now I'm over the weekend, and I've had a couple of good days, and I'm starting to pick back up. But I really want to try and do something positive, especially for next week's video. As I said, I can cook up something on my own, not an issue, but it'd be better for me if someone recommended something, for two reasons actually. One is obviously it's something fresh for me to talk about, and for two, it's going to be a curveball for me because I'm going to have to try and think of something to say for it, and it might not be something that I've planned for. So I'm actually really curious to see what you guys come up with. So as I say, anybody who wants to ask me a question or give me a subject, drop it in the comments on this video, or grab me on Facebook or Instagram under the Lone Headbanger, and just comment on the either page or on one of my pictures or whatever, and I will do my best to answer your question to the best of my ability. But I'm going to leave it there. It's a horrible night out there. It's throwing it down with rain, and the wind's up. Don't know if you heard that. But there it was. So I'm going to go and do something. I'm going to put some music on. I'm going to go and try and engage my brain a little bit. So I'm sorry it's so short and a little bit scatterbrained this week, but yeah, I just wanted to put that out there for you guys. So obviously at the moment it's an absolutely terrifying place out there in the world. At least the American elections seem to go the right way, or in my opinion the right way. Don't get me wrong, Biden's no saint, but in comparison I think most people will agree that America got the better end of the stick. So that was something that was positive at least. But yeah, it's still foul out there, and with the weather creeping in, it's cold and horrible. So I'm going to finish with my usual message, which is obviously my name is Wayne, as you know, and I am the Lone Headbanger, and I want you guys to stay strong, stay safe, and I will see you next week, one way or the other. Have a good one.